What is going on, family? So we are on day 35 with Jesus, day 35 to freedom, and let's crank this guy down a little bit. Day 26 of 75 hard. We went for a run with the Run Club today. For the second workout, did a walk around 4:45 a.m. in the morning. For the first workout, we got a little bit of water to do and a little bit of weighing to do on our food, and that's it. But we're feeling good, you know what I'm saying? We got motion, big motion for sure. So we was on Luke 5. And I will say on Luke 5, the things that really stuck out to me as a good bit were the fact that where he healed a paralyzed man, where he made leprosy disappear for a certain person, and he, just walking around and healing all these people, just the fact of so if I was to jump to something from that scenario of like how he can heal someone that, that's handicapped, heal leprosy, you know what I'm saying? Heal the sick, all these things that he can do, it just makes me jump to the fact of understanding like all the things that I went through when it came through the fact of like dealing with depression, dealing with, mental illness, like thinking that I'll never get to where I was going to and different things like that, and what gets me the most is like, of course that's just the devil just yapping away, trying to pretty much control my mind to make me, I feel like, to be against myself, or I think that failure is going to happen, not trusting in the fact, or like not taking a couple risks, and, just not trying to move a different way and just accepting the fact of being comfortable whenever I'm giving something that makes me feel comfortable. And now that I'm stepping outside my comfort zone and trying things, I feel like I'm seeing a vision and seeing a bigger picture upon like, investments that I'm trying to do and make and certain things here. And like, yes, it's a nervous thing on my end still because, it's just something new to me, but I'm trusting in God, and I could say like I went off a little bit on that end when it comes to the part of trying to explain what I was getting to, but like the part I was trying to get to is the fact like if he can heal someone that's paralyzed, heal someone that has leprosy and sickness, then he can heal depression, he can heal anxiety, he can heal all these things that we struggle as humans and think that what I'm saying, there is peace within him. You know what I'm saying? He can bring peace to you, because I ain't gonna lie, there's been times where I feel like I haven't even really been peaceful. I just been like on go mode, constantly just going. But realistically, I'm starting to realize now, like, just pause, stop, and just realize that God's got it. Everything's gonna make sense eventually, but also you have to give it all to him. You have to lay it all at his feet. Lay the worries, lay the doubt, lay the fear, lay all that, and trust in him that it's going to work. So with this right here relates to the fact that like the investments that I was making or I'm making now, I just have full faith in them, full faith in them that it's going to change, my whole life and family and stuff, full faith that this is what it is, and I'm not going to speak on it much because, I'm still in the process of doing it, but I'm just throwing it out there now so you guys know, on day 35, I spoke about this on this day, and I can talk to you whether it be 2 or 3 months, 4 months from now, and y'all can say, you remember whenever I said this, so I'm going to put that out there now because like I said, I got full faith in this. And, outside of that, it was just amazing how he walks around and just literally just healing people, and it just goes to show, like, why do we worry? Why do we stress? Why do we stress about a bill? We stress about a job. We stress about the little things in the world where there's like so many other people out here that's got bigger problems and they don't even stress at all. Like there's this guy on Instagram that like he is diagnosed with cancer for like the 4th time, and the way he just praises Jesus on his Instagram, and I wish I remember his name right off, but the way he praises Jesus on the Instagram and just speaks about Jesus and speaks about he's where he should be, but he knows God's going to give him the power. He's going to get through it. It's like it shows you a different perspective because you're just like, wow, like I'm over here whining about a cable bill not being able to be paid, or my lights might get turned off, but this guy's got cancer for the 4th time, and he's so grateful to be here. He's so grateful just to be living, breathing, and being able to speak to God. It's like, that's the thing, man. We need to lay a lot of stuff that we go through, a lot of things that are on our minds that hold us captive of like just not understanding, I guess you can say, the fact of what on the other side of that wall that's lined up with doubt, fear, and worry is peace, comfort. But also, to bust through it, you gotta allow Jesus in your heart. And I'm starting to realize that more and more. And another thing I want to say to you guys is like, I never in a million years thought I would do something, but tell you the truth, last night, I actually started serving with my church, City Light, being part of the production team, and it felt really in place. I felt really in place, and I never in a million years thought I'd be serving for a church, and I really enjoyed it. It was really awesome to be a part of part of a team that just pushes God and believes in Him and has faith in Him, and also just supports and loves those around them. And it's just like to be in a room filled with people that that just realistically just has so much heart and so much love for Jesus, and you can just feel the Spirit. And it was just something that just felt so amazing, man. And I'm grateful for that, to be a part of that. And I'm grateful for all the things that's just coming, because I know that there's going to be a river and a huge wave, or waves of abundance. But the thing about it is like it isn't going to be a wave of abundance for me. I already know in my heart and in my mind what I want to do with everything that's coming, and that's help, that's give back, that's preach the gospel for one, but also help give back and just do what God is doing for me for others. That's what I feel like is the purpose of all the things that I see and feel that's coming. In this whole section in 5, it just like everything was just amazing. Like, let me see. Outside of the fact of Him healing, people left and right, and like just making everyone just making everyone feel better and making everyone better within like his journey. And it's just, like I said, it's just amazing to see. And and as I walk through the little things, or as I'm actually like breaking free from the little things in life that just I've been letting bother me all the way up to the age of 38, and now that I'm in a position or in a place that I'm in right now, it's so wild, because yes, a little doubt, a little fear will approach here and there, a little worry and different things like this, but like the fact of just understanding that I know God's got everything under control, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what I face or what I come throughout life. It's just like I hand it to Him, hand it to Him, and He'll guide you either through whatever it is or around whatever it is. It's just keeping the focus on Him, and honestly, all these times, like I have felt like I'm not worthy of the person that I am. I'm not worthy for Him to accept me and do these things like this. And like we've talked in Bible study, on Saturday, of how like we're not worthy, it's like I don't want to say, oh, you're worthy, so you keep dabbling in sin. No, my thing is like, now I told my wife the other day, like I just want to be all in for Him. I just want to do my best to obey for Him every single thing that I need to do as a man. And it just started coming out. Like I just want to do right by Him. I truly do. And I'm seeing as I do right by Him, life unfolds. It literally unfolds. And for it to unfold, it's not like, oh, it unfolds, I get this, I get that. No, it was truly starting to see. It's like for it to unfold, it's like maybe there's a sense of like I'm doing what He wants, and that's why He's doing this. And that right there fills me also, because it's like, for instance, this is a small, I guess you can say, scenario. Say you had a job, and say like the boss wanted you to do something, and you kept doing it, you kept doing it, right? And then eventually the boss says, you know what? You've been doing an amazing job, like doing the things that you need to do. I'm gonna give you a $5 raise. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, that's a small scenario of what I'm trying to say. It's the fact of like Him releasing something, or giving me something that I never thought I would have, but it's not really about that. My thing is like, wow, I really did something right for Him. So He wants to give me a gift, or give me an abundance, something that I never thought I would see. That's the actual the beautiful thing about it, I feel like, is the fact of like, just knowing that these things are coming your way because you're doing right by Him, if that makes sense. And I don't even know if that's the right way to think about it, but that's kind of how I see it. I'm doing right, so these things will come my way, and of course overflow into others with these things that are coming my way, because it's not just for me. It's for those that I run into. It's for those that I love, and things like that is how I see it. But this section was amazing, without a doubt. And of course, this ain't the end. We're going to keep going. I don't know where I'm going to jump to after I get done with Luke. I don't know if I'm going to just keep flowing and go to the back of the book and then jump back to the front of the book. I kind of like open it up, and that's where I landed. I landed on a page that I guess I folded, and I don't even remember folding the page, and I landed there. So that's where I started. Maybe it's a good place, maybe it ain't, but honestly, I just prayed over it, and this is where I'm at, and I'm gonna keep praying, what I'm saying? And I might pray, say, hey, lead me to where I should go from Luke, and he's gonna send me where I should go. It's just that simple. But man, God is good. God is good, and I'm very grateful to be able to walk this path that I'm walking. And I hope you know that he loves you as well. For anybody that runs into this message, he loves you, and he's waiting on you. It's that simple. But yeah, we about to probably go straighten up some stuff, get some dinner ready here in a little bit, and proceed with the day, proceed with this walk, proceed with this energy and this motion. And you already know, as it always is, it's peace, it's love, and it's happiness. Big faith.